All right, Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praises, glory, and honor to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Rachakudash. Double honors to the elder apostles of Great Millstone who rule well, and salutation and much love to Akim out there pushing out this word in truth and sincerity. All right, this is the brother Ash from the Great Millstone Tampa Church, and I just want to do a quick video. Lord's willing is exhorting unto the Akim out there pushing out, this word, hoping for salvation. Okay, and as you see on the, I'm gonna have it in the video loop playing in the background. And last night I seen the Chariot of the Lord. Okay, which the people called, the people of this world called UFOs. Okay, and pretty much I went outside and take the dogs out for take them outside, and I seen a light in the sky. It was pretty, it was bright as you see it. And at first I thought it was a star, so I'm just staring at it for a couple of minutes, and then after like 3 minutes it starts flashing. It gets brighter and then it goes dim, brighter and it goes dim. And after a couple minutes of it doing that, I whip out the phone, start recording. Okay, and this is what you see right here. Okay, and then so when I started recording though, it stopped flashing like it was, but then, and you see in the video it gets brighter and it dims down, and it was stationary. All right, it wasn't no airplane, it wasn't a hot air balloon or whatever people like to say. Okay, it was a Chariot of the Lord. Okay, and then I recorded for a couple minutes, actually 4 minutes and 44 seconds. But then, all right, I take the dogs inside, and it was still up there. So I go to the gas station real quick, and then as I'm coming back, it's still up there and it's super bright while I'm in the car. Okay, and then once I park, pull the car into the garage, get out, go look. I get out the garage and go to look at it again, and it's gone. And that's I'll play that second video after I'm done speaking. All right, so you'll see it's completely gone. Okay, and then I look up again, and there it is again. It's back. All right, and it's lower this time. The Chariot went down a little bit, which you'll see in the last video that I'll put up. All right, so this is just confirmation of the Chariots of the Lord, which I've seen them a couple. This is probably like the 5th or 6th time, but the Lord is showing us more and more signs that He's nigh at hand. Okay, so let me just bring out these precepts. This is Luke chapter 21, verse 28. All right, and when these things begin to come to pass, then look up and lift up your heads, for your redemption draweth nigh. All right, so our redemption is going to come from where? From above, man, which was going to be in them clouds. All right, the chariots of the Lord. They're going to, like the scriptures say, we're going to meet the Lord in the air. All right, let's get that. 1 Thessalonians chapter 4, verse 16. All right, it says, for the Lord himself shall descend from heaven with a shout, with the voice of the archangel, and with the trump of the Most High, and the dead in Hamashiach shall rise first. Then we which are alive and remain shall be caught up together with them in the clouds to meet the Lord in the air, and so shall we ever be with the Lord. So that's why the Lord said to look up, for your draweth nigh, because what? Our Lord is coming from the skies, man, the clouds, and we're going to meet the Lord in the air. All right, just like he left is the same way he's going to return. This is Acts chapter 1, verse 9. It says, and when he had spoken these things, while they beheld, he was taken up, and a cloud received him out of their sight. All right, so the Lord was taken up in what they call a tractor beam. All right, he was received up into a UFO. All right, the scriptures talk about clouds. All right, and lights. All right, these are the chariots of the Lord. All right, the instruments of our salvation. Acts 1:10, it says, and while they looked steadfastly toward heaven as he went up. See, so they were looking up. That's why, remember, Yahweh Shai said, look up, for your salvation draweth nigh, when these things begin to happen. All right, and these things that the Lord spoke about have begun to happen. So now is the time for us to be looking up, because our redemption is nigh. It says, Acts 1:10, and while they looked steadfastly toward heaven as he went up, behold, 2 men stood by them in white apparel, which also said, ye men of Galilee, why stand ye gazing up into heaven? This same Yahushai, which is taken up from you into heaven, shall so come in like manner as ye have seen him go into heaven. So the Lord will return in those same clouds, so to say, that he left in, which is the chariots of the Lord. All right, let's prove that in Revelation 1 and 7. It says, behold, he cometh with clouds, and every eye shall see him, and they also which pierced him, and all kindreds of the earth shall wail because of him, even so am I. All right, so just, hey, the angel said it. The two men that were standing amongst the disciples, they said that the Lord was going to come back in the same way he left. He left in a cloud, he's coming back in a cloud. All right, and you can say, well, that's not a cloud in the video. No, but guess what? The Lord is, well, let's just prove it. This Exodus chapter 13, verse 21. It says, and the Lord went before them by day in a pillar of a cloud to lead them the way, and by night in a pillar of fire to give them light to go by day and night. He took not away the pillar of the cloud by day, nor the pillar of fire by night from before the people. So during the day, they would liken it unto a cloud, and night, as you see in the video, it was a pillar of fire to give the light. So this is what you see, and this is what's going to be the instrument of our salvations, okay? And Kahala Yahweh Shem Yahushai for allowing me to see that. All right, a faith booster. It's just Psalms 104 and verse 3. We'll end it with this. Psalms 104 and 3. Who layeth the beams of his chambers in the waters, who maketh the clouds his chariot, who walketh upon the wings of the wind. So the chariots are it says, who maketh the clouds his chariots. So the clouds, when it refers to those clouds, it's talking about the chariots of the Lord. All right, Lord's willing, this was edifying and exhorting. Let's go, brothers. We're almost out of here. Came back outside to see if it was there, and it's gone. Yep, confirmation. Beautiful. It was out there for a minute too. I just came back from the gas station, and it was up there the whole time. I just parked the car, came out, and it was gone. Now it's back, but it's lower. Man. That's it.